was funny.
Okay.
Happiness hit her like a train on a track.
Do you like living in a small town / suburb?
Not really. I like my friends, but other than that.
Do you like living in a small town?
Not any small
Suburbia, I guess. Is
Well,
better.
yeah, I think I would prefer the city just because it's like convenient and cuter. I don't know. But I feel like safe here and like just like generally it's like good to be raised, I guess. But not forever.
Forever. Okay, so, do you like living in a smaller community?
I think it really depends on like where the smaller community is, because like Simi's like a smaller community, but like it's also close to like LA and a lot of other things. I feel like if we lived in a small community that was like
In the middle of nowhere?
in the middle of the United States where there's nothing, it would be pretty boring. But like it's fine like where we live. Like it's
Okay, would you do you like living in a small town / suburbia?
I do. I actually grew up in NoHo, like North Hollywood. It was really messy too.
Do you think living in a small town has changed or given you morals that you think you wouldn't have if you lived in a big city, if you were raised in a big city?
No, not necessarily. Maybe, but I think it would be like generally the same. Just maybe different, but not like more.
I think that living in a smaller community, small town, suburbia, has raised you with different morals than if you had lived in a bigger city.
Really hard question.
Sorry, it just
It's really early.
You have coffee.
I feel like there's like more time to focus on like your morals, and like there's more time to just focus on the family because there's not so much going around. It's just like, you know, you have a lot more time to just sit down and like talk to your parents a lot more. So I think that helps you build your morals. That makes sense.
Not much.
Okay, do you think that growing up in North Hollywood has affected your morals or ethics, other than growing up in a smaller town?
Not really.
No?
I think that I appreciate living in a smaller place more, and at the same time, living in a smaller place now makes me almost a little uncomfortable. I guess up to the time that I was 8, there was never like a time where I could go hang out in this city and not see like a teacher.
Living in a small town limit your options as to what you want to do?
Sort of. I can't drive, so that's what really limits my options.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Awesome.
Oh.